This video, I'm going to talk about qualified income trusts or income-only trusts or Miller trusts. Those are all three terms that mean the exact same thing. First, I'm going to talk about what they are. Then I'm going to talk about a real big misconception when it comes to qualified income trust. So first of all, in the state of Florida, what is a qualified income trust, income-only trust, or a Miller trust? And it is a device used if you are applying for either the Florida Medicaid waiver program or the Florida Medicaid ICP program. Again, real quickly, Medicaid is a bunch of different programs in Florida, and the two that pertain to long-term care are the waiver program, which is when you want care at home or in an assisted living facility, or the ICP program, which is relevant if you or your loved one are going to be in a skilled nursing facility or a nursing home. And a qualified income trust is for those who receive too much by way of income. In 2023, when this video was recorded, the income cap is $2,742, and that is from all sources combined, and you get all gross income, meaning there's no deductions. So that includes Social Security, that includes pensions, that includes 401k or IRA distributions, it includes rental income, any way you are regularly getting income from some third party. All of that is going to be added up together, and if that number exceeds 2742 in 2023, again, if you're watching this in later years, then that number will change. But in 2023, anything, if your income is $2,742.01, you need a qualified income trust. And the idea is, in Florida, they recognize that just because someone's income's too high does not mean that they'll be able to afford a $12,000 or $13,000 per month nursing home, or all the care they need in an assisted living facility, or all the care that they need at home. And so just by having too much by way of income, that itself should not be the reason why someone doesn't qualify for Medicaid. So to the extent that your income exceeds the income cap, then you will need to create a qualified income trust and place the difference into that trust each and every calendar month you or your loved one wants to be eligible for Medicaid. Now, in a qualified income trust, there's one person in the world who cannot serve as trustee, and that is the person applying for Medicaid. But it can be their spouse, it can be their children, it can be a trusted friend. Sometimes we use professional trustees when they don't have anyone else that they know of to help them out with this process. But the beneficiary, the one who creates the trust and the one who's the beneficiary of the trust, cannot also be the trustee. And the idea is, some people think that when they place money into a trust, they lose access to it. When you have a qualified income trust, the money goes in just to satisfy Medicaid's income cap requirements. The money can come right back out the same day or the next day to go pay for care or health-related, medical-related expenses. The question sometimes pops up, what if I don't have healthcare related expenses? This typically is an issue, can be an issue when people are receiving Medicaid to help pay for care at home. Again, that's in that waiver program. And if they have all their needs being met by Medicaid, what do they do with all this excess income? And it's not supposed to go to things like paying the credit card bill, unless it's a health-related expense, or paying property taxes, or paying HOA fees, or things like that. It's only anything in the trust is supposed to be spent on healthcare. So in that situation, sometimes we are, instead of using a qualified income trust, we're instead using a pooled special needs trust, which is the subject for another video. But a pooled special needs trust can be a place where excess income goes in a Medicaid compliant manner as well. If you are anywhere in the state of Florida and want to talk about Medicaid planning, protecting income or protecting assets, which again, if it's assets, we're not talking about income trusts, please give us a call. If you found this video useful, I hope you will give it a thumbs up. Please share it, subscribe to the channel, trying to get a lot of good information out there so all Floridians can become more educated legal consumers when it comes to estate planning, Medicaid planning, or probate. Thank you for watching.